Let's give this a second. Seems like this connection is a little bit shy this morning, but it looks like it's holding. Happy Friday. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. Our teacher for this week is Alan Watts, and the title of today's message is To Experience Love, You Will Have to Fall. In order to experience love, you will have to fall. Is that something that you can accept? Let's get into today's message. We don't talk about rising into love, do we? We talk about falling. We fall into love because it requires a surrender. Love asks of us to let go of the need to control, the need to force an outcome. Almarie, good morning. Sunmarie, good morning. Welcome to this beautiful Friday. It's awesome seeing you. Love is not something that we need to search for to find. Love is the truth of who we are. We are made of love. But in order for us to experience this, we will have to surrender completely to exactly who it is that we are. And then we see it in everybody. Alan Watts says, well, now let's go back to falling in love. It's quite crazy, falling, you see. We don't say rising into love. There is in it the idea of the fall. And it goes back, as a matter of fact, to extremely fundamental things, that there is always a curious tie at some point between the fall and the creation. Taking this ghastly risk is the condition of there being life at all. You see, for all life is an act of faith, an act of gamble. The moment you take a step, you do so on an act of faith because you don't really know that the floor is not going to give under your feet. So actually, therefore, the course of wisdom, what is really sensible, is to let go, is to commit oneself, to give oneself up, and that's quite mad. So we come to the strange conclusion that in madness lies sanity. When I read that, I feel like I can hear Alan Watts' voice in the background. Maggie, a very good morning. Happy Friday. Welcome to this beautiful day. Alan Watts says, love is not something that is a sort of rare commodity. Everybody has it. So then the relationship of self to other is the complete realization that loving yourself is impossible without loving everything defined as other than yourself as well. And then the last thought from Alan Watts today is, when you find out that there was never anything in the dark side to be afraid of, then nothing is left but to love. Often our experience of love has been so infected by the fears we formed around rejection and being accepted that we become too scared to take any step in any direction at all for fear that the ground might give way. We are made to do this though. We have been doing this for millennia. Falling is just a part of playing. And perhaps we have forgotten to be playful. Perhaps we were tricked into believing that grown-ups have it all figured out, and that after being a child you should always be getting it right. So now taking even the tiniest step has become something loaded with fear. Anthony, good evening, dude. It's great seeing you. The moment that you lose your fear of falling, take a moment to digest those couple of words. Could you possibly lose your fear of falling? Is that something you can see yourself getting to putting down the fear of falling, because here's what it is. The moment that you lose your fear of falling, you will fall head over heels in love with life again. Trust me, and trust in the ability of your soul to catch you and hold you, no matter how hard the fall. We were made to do this. The universe is designed to support you, even when the landing feels hard. We are made for this. Falling is simply a part of playing, and it's time we remembered how to play again. If you're ready, you can close your eyes and we'll float away together, starting with the first few big breaths. Take a deep breath in and out. A deep breath in and out. A deep inhale and let it go. Deep breath in and out. One more big breath in and let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly, it feels like you're breathing through your lungs and into your belly. It feels like you're filling your belly with air. And as you do, feel yourself grow from that space, from your core. Feel yourself expand outwards and upwards in all directions. And once you've reached your full height, then let all of it go. With every exhale, soften. With every breath out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders, and even drop your head. While you continue your full body breathing, be aware of how your body rises with every inhale and become aware of how your body falls with every exhale. And as you do, take a look around you. We are all sitting in the circle, breathing along with you. And as you take a look at the beautiful faces of the humans in your circle, for a moment, allow yourself to possibly see the background. Where in the world is this circle sitting today? In this place where our circle is sitting, if you were to drop your hands to the ground next to you, what would you feel under your palms in this place where our circle is sitting? What would you feel between your fingers? Take a moment to experience that. In this place where our circle is sitting, what does the breeze carry to you? What do you hear and what do you smell? And in this place where our circle is sitting, what does the breeze feel like on your skin? Use a bit of imagination. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch, adjust, and settle down into as much comfort as possible for the rest of our journey. Let's take a deep breath in. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in. And as you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big circles, nice and slow. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. Lean your upper body over to the left. Lean your upper body over to the right. See if you can get your left ear to move just a tiny bit closer to your left hip. And then do the same on the right. Bring your right ear just a tiny bit closer to your right hip. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened our bodies into a state of presence, we can now turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. If you don't have the time to sit for the whole meditation with us, then this is always a good place to stop. But if you are here for the whole journey, we'll take the next few big breaths together. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body. Feel how softness slips into your body and settles in every part of your body. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. Every inhale is an invitation. As you breathe in, feel the air as it flows in through your nostrils. Feel the air as it touches the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath, but hold it only for as long as it feels easy, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, I want to remind you that every breath hold is a moment of you spending time within you. It's a moment of spending time with your arms wrapped around you, holding you. And as you take this next big breath and welcome yourself home to you, we're all welcoming ourselves home along with you. Take your next big breath. I want to invite you to be as open and as playful with this experience as you can be. Invite the child in you to come and play along. Open yourself to imagination and have a little bit of fun with us. As you take your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, I want you to deliberately inhale more air than you ever have. Fill your lungs bigger than you ever have before. And yes, extend that into your belly. It feels as you inhale as if you were inflating a balloon in your belly. Inflate that balloon bigger than you ever have, and as you hold the belly filled with air, become aware of the slight sensation that creates in your core. What is the slight sensation you become aware of as you hold a belly filled with air? Take your next big breath. Today I feel a very clear warmth develop around my solar plexus, the third energy center. It's not always this distinct, but no matter what it feels like, open yourself to playfulness. Lean into imagination. Invite the child in you to come and play along, and as you take your next big breath again, be deliberate about inhaling more air than you ever have. Yes, more than the previous breath. And as you hold a belly filled with air, simply become aware of what is the sensation that you feel in your core as you hold a belly filled with air. Take your next big breath. You are a portal for love to flow into this world. And I invite you again to be playful with this exercise. Just imagine for a moment that sensation you feel as you hold a belly filled with air. Imagine that sensation is where the portal opens, where light is ignited inside of you. It might be the tiniest spark of light, but open yourself to it. Imagine receiving it. And what's reminded us, love is not something that we have to go out and seek. It's something that we are. It's inherent. We all have it. As you hold your next belly filled with air, just imagine that tiny sensation is where the light just entered you. Take your next big breath. Place your hands over that spot. The spot where you feel the first little bit of light come alive in you. Imagine it like a little ember. Something you can hold and blow more life into. Imagine seeing this little light, this ember glow brighter and brighter as you blow more life into it. So with your hands over that spot, take your next big breath. Bring your hands up to your heart. And with your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, invite that light to flow up into your heart. And add a sprinkle of imagination, yes. Just imagine what that would look like. What would it look like to see light flow into your heart, through your heart, and all around your heart? Your heart lit up with bright light. Take your next big breath. Take a look around your circle at all these beautiful humans with their hands on their hearts. And just imagine you can see behind their hands, through their fingers, light glowing from their chests. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath-holding space and into the next. And as you inhale, as you hold, and as you exhale, I want you to really feel your heart. Imagine that the air you're breathing in and out, imagine for a moment that air flows through your heart. And see if you can feel that space. Feel that space in your chest as you breathe in and out through your heart. The science on this is clear. With your attention on your heart, you change. When you can feel any kind of sensation while you have your attention on your heart, you are blessing your body with the most beautiful cocktail of chemicals, elevating your own levels of dopamine and oxytocin, serotonin specifically. Feel your heart as we take these last few big breaths. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a long, slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel how softness slips in and how softness settles in every cell of your body. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back, or even lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. But in your circle, it's time for you to stand up. It's time for you to open your heart wide and pour out love. You take a step to your left to stand behind the first person on your left, and placing your hands on her head, there is a surge through your heart. Love and light flow through your heart, running in streams down your arms, through your open hands, over her head, over her face, over her body. And her big, beautiful heart opens up wide to drink in all of this love. Take another step to your left to stand behind the next person on your left, and placing your hands on his head, there is again a surge through your heart. Love and light flow through you, run down your arms, through your open hands, over his head, over his face, over his body. And his big, beautiful heart opens up wide to drink in all of this love. And your heart feels that. Feel it in your heart. You make your way around the whole circle, stopping behind every beautiful human, placing your hands on every head, and pouring out love for everyone. Making your way back to your spot, you take your seat. And now it's your turn to be served. It is our turn to serve you. You feel the first pair of feet shuffle in from behind, the first pair of hands placed on your head, and a waterfall of love is poured over you. It runs in streams over your head, over your face, over your body, and it hits you right in your open heart. See if you can feel that in your heart. Again, another pair of feet shuffle in from behind, another pair of hands are placed on your head, and a waterfall of love is poured over you. It runs over your head, over your face, over your body, and it hits you right in your open heart. Feel that. Feel your open heart. There is more to come, more hands to place on your head, more love to pour over you. And as we do, I'd love for you to open your hands, turn your palms upwards if you can. Be the embodiment of receiving. And as again, hands are placed on your head and love is poured over you, if you're able to, please say this with me. I am worthy. I am worthy of receiving love. I am deserving. I deserve to be loved. I am good enough. Just as I am good enough. There is nothing I have to first do, first fix, or first prove in order to qualify. I am enough. If I may ask, please join me in one more exercise before we go. For a moment, imagine you can step outside of yourself, stand next to yourself, and look at yourself sitting there. Surely you must be able to recognize a human that is trying, right? Imagine you were able to place your hands on the head of this human as a blessing. And for the moment, perhaps just bring your hands back to your heart. Place your hands over your heart as you speak these words to you. As you see yourself say, you are worthy. You are worthy of receiving love. You are deserving. You deserve to be loved. You are good enough. Beautiful human, just as you are good enough. There is nothing that you have to first do, first fix, or first prove. You are enough. You are enough. We've all made our way back to our spots and taken our seats. Our circle is full. We can all reach out sideways, take the hand next to us, and complete this circle. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my, thank you, and you are invited to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for being in our circle today. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for being a source of light for the world around you. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for allowing us to shower you with love. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for allowing yourself to be loved just as you are. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for spending a little bit of your Friday with us. Thank you for opening your heart to our space. Hey Poupée, good evening. It's awesome seeing you jump in with us. Colette, good morning. Happy Friday. Great seeing you. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you, Sunmary. Thank you, Almere. Wishing you a beautiful Friday. I hope your heart feels as big as mine does right now. See you soon. Lots of love to you all. Mwah. Ciao, ciao.